Hello, everyone. This is Devin Thorpe, the social entrepreneur at Forbes, and I could not be more excited. We've pegged the meter on my excitement. I have with us Jack Andraka, the famous genius 16-year-old kid who is changing the world of cancer diagnostics. Jack, thank you very much for joining us.
So I actually became interested in pancreatic cancer when I was 13. A close family friend actually passed away from the disease. And what I found is that 85% of all of these cancers are diagnosed late, when someone has less than a 2% chance of survival. And our current gold standard test for this disease actually is 60 years old. It costs $800 per test and is grossly inaccurate, missing 30% of all cancer. So armed with freshman biology, I decided to try and revolutionize cancer diagnostics. It was a bit lofty of a goal. However, after a few months of researching using Google and Wikipedia, and then I applied to a bunch of different labs, I came up with this idea for a new sensor. And 7 months of hard work in the lab, I ended up with one small paper sensor that costs 3 cents and takes 5 minutes to run. It's 168 times faster, over 26,000 times less expensive, and over 400 times more sensitive than our current methods of detection, but also could be broadly extended potentially to really any disease ranging from Alzheimer's, other forms of cancer, even HIV, AIDS, and heart disease. I mean, every kid, I believe that I'm not that exceptional. I believe I'm actually pretty normal with my talents. I think that every kid is exceptional in their own way. Maybe it's not in science, maybe it's in some other field. How I view it is the biggest problems in the world are also the biggest economic opportunities. I mean, when you solve a problem that impacts billions of people, you're nearly guaranteed to have a successful business. Medicine and biology are really starting to become an information technology, and that means that they're going to start progressing on the Moore's law, meaning every 18 months or every 2 years we're going to begin seeing these two timings, so everything's going to become less expensive, everything's going to become easier to do, and that's really going to help herald in this genomic revolution. I mean, a few years ago it cost like $3 billion to sequence one genome. Now it costs only $1,000 and takes a few days. This not only holds true for younger kids, but pretty much everyone, is that you're going to be the greatest advocate for your research, because if you don't believe in your research, then who will? And I found that because I got 200 no's from professors, I got told no by my parents, I got told no by my teachers, but by persisting I was able to come up with this diagnostic test strip. And I think that what we really have to keep in mind is that this kind of fearless mentality where who cares if you fail because you learn from your failures. And think if a 15-year-old who didn't quite know what a pancreas was could find a new way to attack pancreatic cancer, just imagine what you could do.